Hello and welcome. Join me as we journey beyond the Spain of postcards into a land of secrets and shadows where history and nature intertwine. We'll leave behind the crowds to uncover landscapes and stories few ever see, places where the past lingers and the earth holds its mysteries close. This is a quest for the soul of a country, an exploration of its hidden wonders. Prepare for an adventure that promises not just sights, but feelings. A Spain both ancient and alive, woven with magic and resilience. Let our expedition into the unknown begin. High atop a limestone spur between deep river gorges sits the city of Cuenca, a place where history and geology intertwine in breathtaking harmony. Cuenca rises from the mist like a vision, a city born of dreams, its ancient walls glowing in the first light of dawn. But before we explore its storied streets, we venture into the wilds of the Serranía de Cuenca, a vast national park where nature reigns supreme. Here, hidden among pine forests and rolling hills, lies the Ciudad Encantada, the enchanted city, an extraordinary landscape sculpted by the patient hands of time. Wind and water have carved the limestone into surreal shapes, a vigilant dog standing guard, a petrified sea frozen in motion, silent monks lost in eternal meditation, and countless other fantastical forms that spark the imagination. Legends whisper of ancient warriors who once trained in these labyrinthine mazes, their footsteps echoing through the stone corridors. Some say giants once roamed here, only to be turned to stone by powerful curses, their forms now looming as silent sentinels at sunset. The landscape is a masterpiece of castification, rainwater slowly dissolving limestone over millions of years, shaping the earth into a natural wonder. What remains is a labyrinth of fantastical forms, a maze that invites both adventure and reflection. In the early morning, a veil of mist shrouds the rocks, softening their edges and lending the landscape an ethereal, otherworldly beauty. The formations seem to float above a sea of clouds, as if suspended between earth and sky, blurring the boundaries of reality. As the sun climbs higher, golden light reveals the intricate textures and shifting colors of the stone, painting the enchanted city in hues of amber, rose, and silver. Hardy pines and oaks cling tenaciously to the rocks, their roots winding through cracks in the stone, a testament to resilience and life in unlikely places. Overhead, griffon vultures ride the thermals, their wings casting fleeting shadows across the ancient landscape. This is a city not built by human hands, but by the slow artistry of time, a metropolis of stone that invites quiet contemplation and awe. To wander here is to feel humility before nature's relentless creativity, and to sense the stories etched into every rock and crevice. The enchanted city is a prelude to Cuenca itself, a natural overture that sets the stage for the wonders of the human city beyond. Here, the wild and the civilized meet, preparing us for a city that echoes the audacity and imagination of the landscape that surrounds it. In this magical corner of Spain, the line between reality and fantasy blurs, and every step feels like a journey through a living legend. The enchanted city of Cuenca is a place that must be seen to be believed, a testament to the power of nature, time, and imagination. We head south, not for beaches, but for something far older and more mysterious than the sunlit coastlines. Our journey takes us away from the familiar, into the heart of the earth itself. Beneath the rugged slopes of the Sierra de Almijara, we step into the shadowy entrance of the caves of Nerja, a hidden world waiting to be explored. Discovered by chance in 1959 by a group of adventurous friends, these vast caverns had concealed their wonders for thousands of years, untouched and undisturbed. As you descend the cool stone steps, the world above fades away. You enter a realm of immense chambers, where silence hangs heavy and the air is thick with ancient secrets. Here, stalactites and stalagmites have grown undisturbed for centuries, slowly forming pillars, curtains, and delicate draperies. Nature's own breathtaking architecture, sculpted drop by drop. The Cataclysm Hall is the crown jewel, boasting one of the world's largest stalagmites, a colossal 32-meter giant that has witnessed the passage of ages. Yet, the true treasure lies deeper within. Ancient paintings of deer, horses, and even seals, etched in ochre and charcoal by hands long vanished, telling stories we can only imagine. These images, once believed to be the work of Neanderthals, now connect us to our Paleolithic ancestors, bridging a gap of tens of thousands of years. For those early people, the caves were more than shelter. They were home, sanctuary, and a sacred space. Their walls became a canvas for ritual, memory, and the mysteries of existence. Archaeological discoveries here reveal a continuous human presence, from the Stone Age through the Bronze Age, with tools, pottery, and even ancient remains telling a story of survival and adaptation. Today, softly illuminated galleries reveal the grandeur of these underground halls. In the quiet, you can almost sense the presence of those who came before, their whispers echoing through time. The steady drip of water is the cave's heartbeat, a living library of deep time, holding the earliest chapters of our human story, waiting for us to listen and remember. On the arid plains of Aragon stands Belchite, a village frozen in the aftermath of 1937. Here, time seems to have stopped, the landscape marked by the silence of history. The wind carries whispers of a past that refuses to fade, echoing through the empty streets and shattered walls. Belchite is not an ancient ruin, but a scar left by the Spanish Civil War, a deliberate monument to devastation. Its battered facades and crumbling stones are a testament to the violence that once tore through this land, leaving behind a haunting reminder of human conflict. Once thriving with life, Belchite was reduced to rubble in a brutal 2-week battle. Families were uprooted, homes destroyed, and the village's spirit forever altered. The echoes of gunfire and cries of its people still seem to linger in the air. Franco's regime left the ruins untouched, building a new town nearby and moving the survivors. The old village was left as a silent witness, a place where memory and loss are etched into every stone. Walking through Belchite today, silence reigns, broken only by the wind threading through hollow shells of homes. Each step is a journey into the past, where every doorway and shattered window tells a story of resilience and sorrow. The church of Saint Martin de Tours, its bell tower riddled with holes, stands defiant against the sky. It is a symbol of endurance, a structure that has weathered both war and time, watching over the ruins below. Stories of phantom sounds and ghostly echoes linger in the ruins, drawing visitors from around the world. Yet the true haunting is not in the supernatural, but in the memory of lives abruptly ended and dreams left unfinished. Belchite is a raw confrontation with the cost of conflict, a classroom without walls, teaching lessons that must not be forgotten. Here, history is not confined to books. It is written in dust and stone, urging us to remember. As the sun sets, the ruins glow gold, a strange beauty born of tragedy. The fading light casts long shadows, reminding us that even in devastation, there can be moments of quiet reflection and hope. Belchite is a necessary ghost, a reminder of Spain's complex past, a place where history stands exposed, urging us never to forget the true cost of war. In Andalusia, Ronda perches on the edge of a colossal gorge, defying gravity. The casas colgadas, hanging houses, jut out over a sheer drop, their balconies suspended above the abyss. Built into the cliff face, they blend with the rock, a testament to centuries-old ingenuity. To truly appreciate them, descend into the gorge and look up, homes clinging like eagle nests, held by faith and ancient mortar. Ronda's strategic position made it a stronghold for Romans, Moors and beyond. Building outward was necessity and audacity. The view is breathtaking, rolling countryside, river far below, mountains on the horizon. Residents once lowered baskets for water, living daily with the thrill of the void. As dusk falls, the houses glow like lanterns, symbols of human tenacity and beauty on the edge. In the misty valleys of Navarre, Basque folklore and history collided in the 1609 witch trials. The caves of Zugarramurdi, carved by a stream, became infamous as sites of alleged witches' sabbaths. Hysteria began when a young woman claimed to have joined such rituals, igniting a wave of paranoia. The Inquisition arrived, extracting confessions through torture. Stories of flying ointments, shape-shifting and pacts with the devil. Neighbors accused neighbors. Families were torn apart. The 1610 auto da fe in Logrono saw dozens paraded, most forced to repent. 11 burned at the stake. Today the cave is a somber tourist site, its museum honoring the victims of persecution, not magic. Inquisitor Salazar Frias later debunked the hysteria, helping end witch burnings in Spain. The Basque witch trials warn of the dangers of mass hysteria and intolerance, a dark secret whispered by the wind. On the Asturian coast, we seek a beach that hides inland, Playa de Gulpiyuri. Walk through meadows, and suddenly, a crescent of sand and turquoise water appears, over 100 meters from the sea. Gulpiyuri is a flooded sinkhole, connected to the ocean by underground tunnels. At high tide, seawater fills the basin, creating a natural swimming pool. At low tide, the beach empties, revealing a magical transformation. This tidal heartbeat makes every visit unique, a quiet geological miracle. Formed by the collapse of a sea cave, Gulpiyuri is a tiny, sheltered oasis. Warmer and calmer than the open sea. Declared a natural monument, it's a fragile treasure. A reminder that the world's wonders are often small, quiet and hidden. In León, the landscape of Las Medullas tells a story of Roman ambition and destruction. Once mountains, now jagged red spires, this was the largest open-pit gold mine of the Roman Empire. The Romans used ruina montium, flooding tunnels with water to explode mountains from within. Over 2 centuries, they extracted over 1 million kilograms of gold, leaving a surreal, wounded landscape. Today, chestnut forests cover the scars, nature slowly reclaiming what was lost. Explore tunnels, climb to panoramic viewpoints, and witness the scale of human ingenuity and its cost. Las Medullas is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a place where devastation has become beauty, and scars have healed into something unique. Our journey through hidden Spain ends here, but the spirit of discovery continues. We've uncovered stories beneath the surface, places that connect us deeply to the land and its past. If this journey inspired you, support our mission by subscribing and joining our community of explorers. Carry this curiosity forward, seek hidden paths, listen to history's whispers, and travel with your heart. The world's greatest adventures often await just beyond the familiar. Thank you for exploring with us.